Hello everyone, good morning, good evening. Welcome to AZ Cloud Prep. This is a continuation of a part 1 of Quick Start Power BI. In part 1, what we have seen how to create a free account for Power BI, and by using the free account, we have logged into a Power BI desktop, and also we have seen how to download a Power BI desktop, and also we have seen what is a Power BI service. So in today's session, what we are going to see, we are going to our next step. So Fabric. So I want to, if you don't know what is Fabric, I do have a separate playlist for Fabric. So Fabric is a game changer nowadays in analytical platform. So we are going to explore our Power BI through by a Fabric. So let me go to a Chrome. I hope everyone have their own account created for a Power BI. So once you have the account ready, now next thing is you need to type app.powerbi.com. You can use your own whatever the account you have created it. So once you are in the Power BI service, what you need to do, you click your profile, then you will see something called a start trial for your Fabric things. Okay, I already started a trial. So once you are here, you can click start trial. So this is we can utilize this trial to learn a Fabric. So once you enable the trial, next thing what we need to do, you can type app.fabric.microsoft.com. Click on this, provide your account details. Now you are inside your Fabric. So this is what I'm saying. This is one of the game changer, okay, in analytic platform. So every whatever the all the things which will be utilizing for no, needed for a data, okay, starting from the extraction till the reporting layer, we can do everything. Okay, this is a such a type of integration, like you can able to integrate it, you can do the things in data factory, you can utilize the utilize the synapse data engineering, you can utilize a synapse data science, you can do a data warehouse things, and you can also do a data real-time analytics. So basically if you see here 1 2 3 4 things are related, you can do everything related to a synapse. Okay, this is a data factory integration tool, and this is a Power BI we are going to explore now. So if you click here, either you can click from here, or else if you click here you can able to navigate, okay, at any point of time. If you want to do a data engineering project, then you can click the data engineering project, then you can click and create everything. So we will be exploring one by one. As of now, we will be exploring only the Power BI, and I would like to introduce the lakehouse here. Okay, lakehouse is a major concept in a Fabric. So lakehouse is nothing but it is a common storage for all your things, all your things, in the sense for data factory, okay, for data engineering, for data science, data warehouse. So we can able to share one lakehouse for everything. So that is the magic here. So what we are going to do now, so once you are in this Fabric portal, so go, always it's good to create your workspace. Workspace is nothing but, so like it is a segregation of all your things under a one folder. Okay, I'm going to create a workspace here. Now trip demo, come down, apply. So my workspace is ready. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to, here you can show all, and you can able to create anything here. Okay, so I'm going to create one lakehouse. Lakehouse is nothing but, as of now, consider lakehouse is nothing but like it's ADLS storage. It's like a kind of blob storage. It's a storage where you can store all your things, different things. That's a lakehouse. I'm going to create easy cloud trip underscore lake house created. Okay, my lake house is ready now. Let me show you. Once the lake house is ready, the beautiful thing is it once while creating a lake house, they will be providing you a default SQL endpoint. Okay, it is automatically created for you, so you not to provide any extra additional things to create a SQL endpoints. So one SQL endpoint will be automatically created whenever if you are creating a lake house. Okay, it is saying the SQL endpoint will take some time to create it. Let me check that one. Click on setting this one, go here. So if you see here, successfully created SQL endpoint. Okay, whenever you created a lakehouse, it automatically comes. So this is a SQL endpoint. So we are going to utilize the I'll tell you what all the things we are going to do. As of now, just this is a connection for your Lakehouse SQL endpoint. Okay, so this is similar to the SQL server only. Okay, nothing different. You can able to write your own SQL queries here on top of your Lakehouse. That's a beautiful thing here. So and also you can able to upload files from here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another interesting thing, which is I have all my files in ADLS storage, right? So what I'm going to do, go to portal.su.com. I have all my files in ADLS or either in a blob, right? So go to my storage account, go to our ADLS container. These are all the containers I'm having. CSV. Okay. So basically, if you see here, this is my ADLS storage. I'm having one file here. So I need this to be connect. I need to connect with this ADLS basically from a lakehouse. Okay, that is what I'm going to do now. So for that, what I need to do, nothing. Just it's a simple thing. You need to create a new shortcut. Okay, just what I do, three dots is here, right? Click on that one, new shortcut. You can able to connect, provide a shortcut. You can able to have a shortcut for all these things. Okay, click on. As of now, I want to connect with my ADLS storage. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to provide a connection URL for this one. Okay, so if you are not aware, just to read, no, click on this one, read this one. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go here and go here, go to access key, show. So default endpoint is this one. Okay, let me type this one, HTTPS colon, my account name is this one, dot dfs dot core dot net, right? One second. If you are not sure, just copy this one, paste here. The endpoint suffix is this one. Copy this one, go here, endpoint. Okay, click next. I already connected by you. I already have a connection for this ADLS. It is reusing that connection and it is validating now. So yes, it is validated now. So what you need to do, like you need to type the same thing. This is your storage account name .dfscore.net and have your access key. Okay, it will ask you the access key. So you can provide the access key. Go to a portal, go to access key, select your storage account and come here, click on access key, and you can click on show, copy this one and provide there. That's it. Okay. Now coming back to here. So I want to access the this input container. Okay, and I want to bring this one in my lake house. So slash input slash csv, create it, and my shortcut name is ADLS. Create it. So now see. it has created a shortcuts for my ADLS. That's the beauty of this one. I'm clicking here, see, my file came, right? So this is the beauty of a fabric. You can not only a ADLS, you can connect to even Amazon. Is that they are keeping adding the things for this shortcut. As of now, you can able to connect ADLS. Okay, so I created a ADLS. Now the next thing, what I'm going to do, I'm clicking here, go right click this one, okay, clicking here, new table. So age, gender, I'm going to call this table name as gender, and let it be everything. The CSV, comma, delimited as comma, loading. So what I'm doing here, I'm creating a one table on top of this file. Okay. So basically, if I want to read the data of this file, what I need to do, I can able to here in this fabric, I can able to create one external table. Okay. So which means a delta table. I will call as a delta table. So I can create a delta table here on top of this file, and I can able to query the table. So it will give the information. Okay, so let's see, it is keep on it is not yet created, it is loading. Okay, once it is loaded and it is created, let me show you like how easily you can query this file, okay, by using a SQL syntax. Okay, it is successfully created. Now close this one. Now if you see here under table, this delta symbol is came, right. So this is a delta table. I'm clicking this one. Now what I do, go to here. You can able to always you can able to go to your SQL endpoint by this way. Go to your SQL endpoint. Now I want to write a new query. Click on new query. Here you can write your own query from gender. So my gender file contains, okay, my gender file contains, I want to check whether how many records my gender file is now having. My gender file is contained 23,007 records. So if I want to see the records, start from the similar syntax, the same syntax, okay, SQL is having. You can write a number of SQL queries here. So how beauty it is, right? So once this is no one so basically what we have did, so now we have a data. Okay, so in Power BI term it is a data set. Now we have a data set. What I need to do, I'm going to connect to this data set now from Power BI desktop. So for that, what I need to do, go to a setting, we need a connection string, right? Copy this one and go to your Power BI desktop. Okay, there are two ways you can do here. Okay, whenever you are working on a lake house or a fabric, so they have already provided this one. You can able to connect from here directly. Okay, but the user account, you need to be very careful. You should not use a different account, and you should use a proper account. Proper authentication should be there, and or else what you need to do the traditional way. So you click on a get data, click on more. Now type a SQL. Now my thing is a SQL Server. So these are the Azure SQL database. Everything is called for if you want to connect to Azure resources, Azure SQL Server, then you can do that. So minus first one, click on connect. You need to provide a server. Paste your endpoint here. Import. Okay. So database is nothing but this is you can provide this one. Okay. It will ask you an authentication. I'll go for a Microsoft authentication. Sign in. So it will authenticate you. If you want to disable the MFA, yeah, you can do that from a portal. Okay, but enabling MFA is secure way. No one can do without your knowledge. So mine is authenticated now. Connect. Now see, I didn't have any SQL server, right? Correct. I don't have any physical SQL server, right? I didn't connect it to any physical SQL server. I didn't connect it to any Azure SQL server, right? So I'm just directly connected to the SQL endpoint from a fabric. How beauty it is, right? Click on this gender. So we have created this one, correct? Gender. I want to, you can also do the select related tables. It automatically select all the related tables for you, okay, whenever a primary key foreign key relationship is there. So I want to load this one. Click on load. So I'm showing you direct way, okay. But the things which inside the Power BI, we will be seeing one by one, okay. Bear with me for a few minutes. So first we need to bring the data set. Data set, that is what we are doing. First step is we need to bring a data set. I'm bringing a data set from one source. Likewise, if you don't have these kind of things, you can also directly connect to your SQL server, normal SQL server. I think we, in our SQL server playlist, we have installed our SQL server 2022, right? So you can use that to connect here. Okay, you can connect anything from here. They provided a lot of inbuilt connectors. You can use the connectors to connect everything. Let's wait. So once this data is loaded, I will show you the three things. So there are two types of importing here. Okay, so one is direct import. Sorry, one is direct query, and another one is import. So we need to be very, like we need to take a proper decision which way we need to connect to sources. You can also write a direct query, okay, to get your things, okay. And also even if you are using an input, you are bringing your data from a source within your Power BI desktop in memory, basically, okay. Like so you don't get a real time of data if you are using an import mode. If you are writing a direct query mode, of course you will be having a real time data, because it directly connected to the source always. So in a real time also, in a company, if you're working for a company in a real time also, you don't get access for all the data sets. You'll be getting access for certain types of data sets, and you cannot able to input those data sets into your Power BI. So at the time, you are in the position of using a direct query. You need to write a query to import all the things, okay. So my data set is loaded. So this is taking time because of I'm importing all the data into my Power BI. Okay, so this is all my columns, okay, data. So the three things is, one is we have a three types of view. One is report view, another one is data view, and another one is model view. Okay, so this is a report view. We are going to design a report here. And if you go to data view, you can able to see all the data here. If you go to model view, you can able to model your our data model. We can able to design our data model here. So going back here, let me show you directly. Okay, we will start from a simple thing. Okay, let me put a card here. So what I'm going to do, I want to see the count of this table. That's it. So what I need to do, then for that I need to write one formula here. I cannot able to directly count the things. So for that, either you can use a quick measure. Okay, suggestion with the Copilot. This is the latest thing they have introduced. If you don't know the DAX formula, anything, here means you can ask the Copilot. It will give you an answer. If it is right, you can take it up, or else you can write your own DAX formula. You can put a count rows. Let's see. So if you see here, it will give you the DAX formula here. Okay, it give you the DAX formula, but I don't want to use this one. I'm going to click a new measure. So basically, I want to do a count rows of this my table, gender table. That's it. So I'm bringing here. So it is a 24K. It is providing in thousands. I want to see the whole number. I don't want to round anything. For that, you can go here. Okay, format your visuals. You can go here. You can click on none. Display units none. So you'll get a proper value. Okay, so this is what so basically you understand. I think you understood the flow, right? So we are connected to a lake house. Okay, and we are fetching the values from a one table. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh my data. So let's see what it will happen. So go to, there are a lot of phase. Okay, so as we are starting, freshly, I don't want to complicate the things. Okay, so that's why, right, like we have uploaded the data, right? Correct. So if you go back to a lakehouse, so this is a shortcut of ADLS. Now what I'm going to do in ADLS, I'm going to refresh this Excel. Okay, download this one, download this. Let's wait for a few seconds. So this transfer should complete. Okay, let's wait this input 25 percentage, depending upon the size, it will take time, and also it depends upon your local system performance. Okay, got it. Now I got a file. I'm opening the file. Now basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh this file. Okay. I'm going to remove some rows or I'm going to add some rows, and I want to check the count whether it is reflecting properly in Power BI. So this is what real time also will happen. Okay, customer will place a file in your blob storage or ADLS storage, and they want to see the records, right? They want to see the records in the reports, right? So I will remove this everything. Okay, let me right click, delete this one. I'm adding a only one row here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this one, save this one. So now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to place here. Now I'm directly going to my lakehouse because I already have a shortcut here, right? Go to here, upload files, click on browse, go to downloads, the OneDrive one, downloads. So it's the latest one. Click on open, already exists, right? One second, we can able to overwrite here. Okay, second, agent, click on upload files, override agenda and upload. So now I have overwritten this file. Okay, now what I'll do, existing table, you need to refresh the table basically. Okay, so now my override is complete. Okay, now I want to refresh my table. So here we do have a table, right? I'm going to refresh my table. For that, existing table, gender, override. You either you can able to append or override. First, we can append it. Okay, I don't want to override that one. See, if I append this one along with this 06, it will append, or else you can replace the override. Okay, it depends upon you. As of now, I'm going for a override. I want to override the entire table. Okay, let me override that one. So all things I'm doing inside my fabric. And okay, see the ADLS operation. I'm overriding the file here. It's real time. Okay, here also you will see the changes here also in your ADLS. Okay, now what I'll do, it's overrided. Go to your SQL endpoint. Now meanwhile, let me refresh here also. So if you see here, only one record, it got overridden, right? So I'm going to new SQL, select count of star from gender, run this one, only one, only one, right? In Power BI, it got refreshed to only one. So this is how we need to connect to a SQL endpoint in Fabric, and we need to refresh it. So here I have uploaded and done the things manually. Okay, so there is an automation we can do here. Okay, that's the beauty. They have integrated this data engineering part. Okay, through by a data factory and data engineering things, we can use these things and we can automate whatever we did it. Okay, and we are also going to spoke a lot about a delta table. Okay, don't forget it is a delta table. Okay, so I hope everyone clear on this one. So next step, what we need to do, we can explore more things on inside the Power BI, and we can publish. No, we can see the published things, and we can see about the DAX, and we can see about the data model, right? So we can talk about the storage part in a Power BI. Okay, lot more things to come. We can able to parameterize the things. So lot more things to come. So thanks. So if any doubts, let me know in the comments. Thanks for your valuable time. Thank you.